What's happening, girls and boys? We're flying down to Teamsport Bradford in West Yorkshire, doing some sensible, respectable and reasonable speeds of up to just 40 miles an hour. And Adam's so excited, he's moonwalking into the Coliseum where battle and death will occur. Check out these awesome facilities. These are the man's changing rooms. The ceilings, 10 out of 10. Lighting, 10. Walls, a 10. Benches, a 10. Flooring, 10. Everything's a 10. Double doors, a 10. Now check out this place. This is the seating area and we've got a little bar area here. If you want to get cream crackered before your first race, then feel free. We've got Stella's, Peronis, vodkas, even Red Bulls if you prefer flying round rather than driving. Going through another set of double doors, and welcome to Teamsport Bradford. Let me tell you a bit about the circuit. It's been here since January 2019, so it's a very new track. The track is 580 metres and it has an average lap of 55 seconds, and you might be thinking that that's a slow average lap for just a 580 metre track. Well, the answer to that is the circuit is kind of new. Yep, you all good, guys? You all good? Yep. Go. Whoa, go on then. So what Teamsport tend to do is test you with the lights on your first session. So you normally go out and then they chuck the lights on straight away or after the first lap just to see if you've been paying attention to the briefing. When the red light came on, my cart cut out and so Adam came to my assistance. And after this performance, he was actually offered a job. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's just fantastic. He's been hitting the gym, clearly. So let's jump into the first flying lap and we're off to a smashing start, literally making contact with each other and the wall as we come through the start finish straight. A hard dab on the brakes, lob it in, try and hit the apex unlike me, as a wave to all my fans in the grandstand. Coming up the hill into a fast double, keep it flat out here nice and smooth, use all the track and brake on the very end of the slope before it gets flat. Don't accelerate too hard, you'll just get oversteer, nice and smooth with these turns. You'll come back on yourself with this left hander, make sure you get a good exit out of that one, into a slippy fast right double, almost flat out and smooth as possible. And up the hill into the fastest section, a flat out right, keep it central, then into a flat out left, going downhill, picking up speed, nearly clipping the tyres on the left, and braking as hard as possible into this super slippy section, keep it tight for a nice exit. After this straight is a double right, so hit the second apex on the right, keeping the kart central, a small dab on the brakes before the second left turn, and try not to clip these tyres like us on the last lap. So I've never actually been to Bradford before coming to this place, and it got me wondering, what's good about Bradford? And so I took to Google and I says, alright Google, it's Dan from Starting Karting. What's the best thing to come out of Bradford? Maybe it's home to a few famous actors. Maybe they've come up with a cure for a deadly disease. Or maybe they've invented something life-changing. And Google told me that Bradford invented school dinners. Thank Bradford for rainbow sponge and lumpy custard. Nice one, boys. So it turns out that Bradford Teamsport really isn't the best thing in the area, but I still like the place. The only thing that stops me from coming back is the experience that we had with the management. We live about an hour away from the track and no one wants to be told after an hour's drive, sorry, you can't go on. Well, that's exactly what happened to us. We booked on for 4 people and when we got there, they told us that we booked on for 3 and that they were unable to get the extra driver on because they had no space. Well, after a good 10-15 minutes of talking to the assistant manager Ian, we realised how unhelpful he really is, and that we'd make more progress talking to a brick wall, literally. Fast forward half an hour, and we realised there were definitely space in the session that we booked for. We went to something called an unlimited night, and depending on how many drivers there are, the marshals get you on track as much as possible. Well, on this occasion there were 4 different groups, and the first 3 was full, but the 4th session had just 8 people in it. I used to work as a track marshal for 4 years, but I was the manager without the title. I dealt with customers, cash, payments, complaints, phone line, took bookings, I kept the karts maintained, track presentable, and I had the keys to the building. And I'll tell you now, as an experienced person in karting, I wouldn't have dealt with anyone the way he dealt with us. It was just rude, and the way he was speaking to us, were we out of care in the world, he couldn't care less if we went on track or not. The bottom line is that there was space in the session that we booked for, and we weren't allowed to go on because Ian. And so what we had to do between 4 of us was taking in turns to go on track. So 2 of us missed out on one session, and 2 of us missed out on 2 sessions. Now I probably wouldn't have said anything about this in my video because I do like Teamsport and I think that they provide a really good service, a good experience and a good service to the public. But after complaining about Ian and the way he handled the situation, Teamsport never replied to us. Last year I counted 147 kart tracks in the UK, indoor and out. I plan to visit and video every single one of them, and if you want to follow me on my journey, then subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and let me know if there's anything I've missed out that you'd like to see in future videos. Anyway, here's a little bit of racing without me speaking. Come. Perfecto. Congratulations. Hi.